be like that. Can you guys hear the game sound? I get some feedback on that. Which map should we choose? Medium balanced, small area. Recent expansion. Let's go with the balance. It was a while since I had played Frostpunk for real. We'll start out. See what kind of starting position we're getting in. Hope everyone brought their coffee because now we are gonna face the cold. Lonely Wood. We're called the Little Frosting. Sounds like a good name. Little Frosting. Let's pause to see what kind of resources we have to work with. We have steel, coal, wood, wood crate, steel wreckage. Quite split out actually. There's 3 in a nice little corner. What I think we'll do is we will send some workers over there, grab the wood. We're gonna need to grab the coal. Maybe some more wood. We won't be needing steel quite yet. I think we start with that. See what happens. Open up a book of laws as well. See. We need to unlock anything for now. Not quite sure. Child labor might need to unlock child labor. Depends on how well the early game goes. If not, they will get to help out in the medical clinics and the engineering complexes. We need to start a building as well.
Get back to work.
Heck, we need the workshops. How about 2 of them? Gonna need a medical post as well. In order to gather resources quite quick later on, we need to build gathering posts around these. We can reduce the amount of people needed to actually gather up the resources. I remember the gathering posts are quite helpful. That it reduces the amount of people needed to work and actually speeds up the gathering process quite a bit, I think. We need to put some engineers in here. Beacon we're gonna need quite soon to see so we can find more people and maybe some extra resources and stuff. Hunter's gear, I'm not quite sure. I think I'd rather wait for drone boards and we can get the hot house. So we will think... I think we will start with Coal Thumper. We'll increase our gathering speed of coal quite nicely. The reasons why I'm building the workshop is it speeds up the technology progression quite a lot. So we can check here. Gathering post. Needed. We need to build a road to it. Still have 15 wood left, so be no problem. Wood for the medical post. The reason I ain't starting the generator yet is because I will start it for the first night. We will save some coal and gather up and put some coal in our stockpiles for now. People won't freeze to death with minus 20 degrees unless it's night. If I remember correctly from the last time I played this, I checked that I tried it out a few days ago in the stream mods on the channel. I didn't really do much about it. I checked up some things after that, so I'm gonna build my living quarter out here. Just drag out the roads from the stockpiles here. We'll build our living quarters in between. We'll try to keep the medical posts and the hot plants, the hot houses, around the inner core of the generator. Right. Gathering post is done. Let's gather up the people here. They get to work over there. And maybe, let's see, we have coal and we have wood, so we'll build another gathering post over here. Make sure that it actually fits all. We'll drag road down here. Make sure it connects to the actual generator. And our first tech is done. That's fantastic. We'll go with heaters next. That we get an option to heat individual workplaces. Will help with the gathering post when the cold drops. Or warm up the gathering post and people won't suffer frostbites and stuff. Hope you all are having a lovely Saturday morning. Me myself, I have had a very lovely morning. Spent some time in bed. Then I went up. Put on some coffee, which I'm having in front of me now. A bunch of coal up there as well. So need to make sure we gather up that as well.
Night is coming. Put down
Night is
your
coming.
tools.
So, since night is coming now, we've done our generator. We'll start heating the area around here, so people don't freeze to death during the first night. The roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. We're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. Yes, I very much agree with you. So, we'll provide some shelters. So we have 2 days now to fix shelter for half our population. So we need, what is it? 10 in each, I think. Yes, 10 people to sleep in the tents. So we can make sure that we actually drag out the road here. Actually, before we do that, we need to put up the medical post. We need to get that built in case people become ill overnight. The gathering post is gonna get built here during the night. We're gonna drag the road out all the way. We can put a workforce in there. Means that in the morning we'll start gathering coal for the generator. Then we have all the wood over here. We need to make sure that we gather up some steel as well, so we can put some workers on to just gather steel. I think we're gonna need that for when we skill up our drawing boards. Oh, it just costs wood. Alright, 50 wood we need for the first tier of extra research. Medical post getting built here. We have the gathering post getting finished up here about an hour. With the last engineers in the medical post. We will have the 2 workshops working out all the tech for us, and the medical post take care of our sick. There we go, the last workers. So in the morning we will gather coal, wood and coal. And over here they will continue to depleting the wood crates. Give us a nice boost in our wood production. We still have well wood to work with, so I'll drag this road out and we can start building the houses. In the morning when we get more wood. So if you check the consumption of the generator, you can see that we are pulling in 372 bits of coal every day, and we only need 144 to power the generator for 24 hours. Even now we have just about a day of reserves in coal. Even if my coal workers just go to work in the morning, we'll still have about 24 hours worth of coal for our generator to power through. Right? In terms of other resources, we have coal deposits up on the wall here. Gonna need coal mines for those. We have an iron ore deposit over here just to the side of the generator. It'll give us some nice steel later on. The building here indicates that we can put a wood gathering supply that drills the ice and gathers wood from the ice. Bunch of trees stuck in the frost wall over here. You can dig out. That counts as an endless resource now. When we get a what's it called? I don't remember. Let's see. Resources. Sawmill. Oh. Ah, there it is. The wall drill. That's it. Wall drill. So it drills into the wall to drag out wood from the frozen ice. Almost morning. Further on we can just beat our ways through the night. For now I just want to make sure I don't forget building anything during the night. Make sure everything is going off without a hitch. We have 15 workers gonna gather steel wreckage here in a few hours. These are gathering wood and these are gathering mostly coal. We need to stockpile up for when the temperature starts to drop. Make sure we have heaters done by then as well, because we can heat the gathering post and people won't suffer frostbites. For the first part at least. Gonna be dropping with one level here. Gonna go down to -30, which means this is gonna drop to, well, oldish. Let's see, a word of advice, workers needed. So much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. Well, actually, I'll not do this now. As I said, we'll try to keep the children off the workforce for now. See if we can just manage with the workers in the gathering post. Try to build a child shelter further on to make them go into medical practice and engineering school, something like that it's called. Tech center adoption. Yeah, medical apprentice and engineer apprentices. Means we need to unlock these child shelters, but for now I won't do anything. Local laws until we really know what the first need that needs to be met is. Let's see. Working hours is 8 AM to 18 PM. 6 PM, 1800 hours. We'll need to wait here until clock hits 8. We'll get up wood. We can start building the 4 houses or the 4 tents that we need to satisfy this provide shelter quest. Workday has started, so I hope you brought your thermos of coffee to work, because it's gonna get cold soon. That's 10 wood to build a tent, we need about 40 woods. Let's see how quickly that does. From the chicken economy, see how much we drag in per day. It would. We get 84 per day from just this gathering post and this little thing here. The people gathering coal here, steel here. But actually just... we get some wood over, we'll build a gathering post over here. Make sure that we actually get... yeah, we researched the coal thumper as well, didn't we? Yes, we did. We can build this up over on the side here somewhere. It's out of the way on the building area. And coal thumper, it says, by pumping pressurized water into the ground, coal deposits. Underground coal deposits, there we go. The coal thumper washes the precious resources to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coals per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. So we build this, and then we build 2 gathering posts on the side of it. Hey, our heat is researched. Fantastic. Let's see, do we need anything else here before we upgrade? Beacon. We'll use the beacon. We build that out as well somewhere over here. Then we can send work groups out into the wild frostlands, and see if we can find some more workforce. But for now we can start setting up the tents that we need. I'm gonna build one. Stretch this out. These guys are still gonna be cold when the temperature drops, since they're outside of the heating area. That will work itself out in the future when we build up steam hubs that can just warm the area around it. How's everyone's day going so far? Here in Sweden we're closing in on noon, so most people are awake, I'm guessing. Just me being a lazy bastard that doesn't drag my ass out of my bed till late in the morning. Did everyone else sleep in, or are you from another part of the world and maybe soon off to bed? See, how much wood did we need for the coal thumper? We need 50 wood for the coal thumper. Gather that up here as well. Put it over... well, where do we put it? Maybe up on the side here. There we can build a... see, these white areas is where we can build the actual mines later on, so we don't want to block those. Just put it up here to the side. We need to drag a road down. Do not have the wood for it. Need to gather up some more wood. Still have about 1.5 hours left of wood gathering, so hopefully we can get enough wood to finish up the road, and we can put workers, gathering posts and workers here in the morning. Help out with the resource gathering of coal. Oh, and the beacon is done. Absolutely lovely. 20 wood and 35 steel. All good on the steel, but wood is gonna be lacking for at least another day. I want to get this thumper going. Avoid throwing the resources here. Okay.
End of shift. Go rest all.
Drag the road around here. And we can build a gathering posts right next up to us. 4 houses gonna get built here. We still have 24 hours left on it, so no rush really. Oh, we need to put in new research as well. We did finish up the beacon. Team hub, not sure I really wanna research yet, because it drags quite a lot of coal. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active unmodified steam hub consumes 3 coals per hour. That's quite a steep curve. About, was it 60 and about 72 coals per 24 hours. So that's going to increase our consumption by quite a lot. Even though we actually do currently meet that criteria, so I think we'll just wait for drawing boards and we can start researching the tier 1 skills. Maybe get a hothouse going. We'll have to wait for resources to pile up before we can do that. We also need to build up the beacon and that out. As you can see here, you have the heater icon now that when the temperature drops here in the morning, we can start heating up the gathering posts. The cold thumper, the gathering posts around here, and people hopefully won't freeze their fingers off working. To deconstruct this road here. Need to connect this here though. That's why it's flashing yellow, because it's not connected to the generator. Do we have any sick people? 3 people currently sick. But they're being treated and released in about 3 to 4 hours. Vital part about this game is keeping you guys alive with the medical post, making sure they have food to eat, which I haven't really started doing yet. Because they're gonna start getting hungry here a bit, so we're gonna need to build a cookhouse so we can turn our raw food to actual resources for them to eat. Oh, and the coal thumper is done. Absolutely lovely. We'll empty the coal pile. We will put them in coal thumper. So without people with the gathering post here, it's just gonna pump out coal that can be gathered, but since we have no one set to gather it currently, there's no one around to actually help with it. We have 15 people here in the steel wreckage that I'm gonna reallocate, I think, to gathering the coal over here. It's gonna be 10 in one gathering post and 5 in the other. Actually, just gonna build 1 gathering post for now, and we'll set the other 5 people to go out into the Frostland with the beacon. As soon as we have bought that. Built, rather. Not buy stuff in this game. We have to build it with our own coal hands. We just try to keep our population alive for a bit until we can start finding people out in Frostland. I have 5 wood, so I'm just gonna drag a road out just to mark up where I want the next population road to go. And then eventually we will fill up the area in between with heaters and houses and let's see. Purpose. Question is, should we go with order or should we go with religion? I think order. Order is always good. Like orders, strict rules. We break them. Well, I want to be you. In a moment's time here, we're gonna go into the morning shift. Gather up some more wood. And build a gathering post over here by the coal thumper. And start gathering up. Need to build a beacon as well. Maybe we should just focus on getting that first. We have people gathering coal already. Coal consumption should have reduced when we put that. Yes. Also gonna drop temperature, so 1 coal per hour. B24, B8. Like 72, yeah. Oh. That's 72. And increase this by 72, which means that we are actually gonna be pulling out more coal than we're putting in, so might actually have to build the gathering post first. The tech will stand still for now. Build up the gather up so we can build the gathering post, which is something like 10 weeks. 15 wood and 5 steel, okay. We need to put all the heaters on currently. Make sure our population don't freeze. Tents are gonna be cold. Well, chilly, yeah, chilly. So it's a low risk of falling ill, but nothing catastrophic, quite as of yet.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Need a gathering post. If we didn't have the gathering post here, which is livable, so with a very low risk of falling ill, people would just be gathering out in the wilds and cold at a moderate risk of falling ill. By doing this, we actually relieve the pressure of the medical post. We can actually... I don't need to eat that up for now. Very low risk of falling ill. Eventually we're gonna be dragging in enough coal, I think, to just keep all the heaters on. Oh yes, the heaters are only on while there are people inside, so it's only during work hours, so it only drags about 10 coal per day. Means that we still... our consumption is still less than our resource gathering. This one is now pumping out coal, as we can see. The backside here is putting out coal piles. We're up to 168, which is more than there's in the one in the wild here. And we have enough for our first gathering post here. Just gonna build that up. Need to use more wood than necessary. Still have 5 workers unemployed, so I will build that up rather quick. Do this. They can help build this, and we'll just put them to work as soon as it's finished building. Now people are starting to get hungry now, so we need to build up that cookhouse. Let's see, food. I'm gonna put the cookhouse over to the side here. Don't really need that much steel, so we're just gonna put all the workers from here. They can help build the cookhouse instead. We need to see how much we need for... let's see. Tech, there we go. 20 wood and 35 steel, so we're good on the steel. Need to gather up to 20 woods. We're on 40 now, so it's soon done. Can just put the beacon up here by the gathering post, maybe. We're off to the slide here. It's out of the way. I want to build it down here because here I need to build. stuff like actual food processing units and houses and stuff. So I don't want stuff that's just needs to be somewhere to be. People are getting hungry. Better hurry up with the cookhouse. Yeah, we'll actually pass a law. Because in the beginning we won't be dragging in much food, so we'll put it to soup and actually stretch. Soup, please, thank you. And actually stretch the resources out. We'll feed them, won't make them saturated for too long, but at least we'll feed our population. Put the heater on, put some workers in there. They can start gathering up the coal. Let's see, the consumption rise. Oh, it rose quite a lot actually, so might be worth actually. We need to get rid of this steel wreckage. Oh, it's one steel left in it, so let's just. They need to pick that clean in the morning. I'm gonna be gone in the first hour. See, people are complaining. You can hear them gathering up for a protest. Oh, he gets up on us. Protesting. See what they say. Housing protests. Sleeping outside. Captain, some of our people are protesting against a lack of housing. Last night was not the first they had to spend outside. They wanted to see their heads. Well, wanted to see their needs immediately. One day to provide shelter for 20 people, or one day to provide housing better than a tent for 20 people. Content will rise if I don't address it. So I'll need to provide them with shelter right away. We do have 40 wood, so it doesn't matter at all. We can just put the tents up and. Is that a tent? A tent. Why does it take so much area? Guess that will do B1 and 2. I need to drag a road over. And build up for the rest of our population as well, I think. 2, we need 1 and 2 to be able to cover the needs. We don't have the roads for it quite yet though. So these houses will stand empty for now. We have 1 and 2 which will saturate or make sure that we finish this, provide shelter. Then in the morning when we gather up wood, we'll just drag the roads out to these houses and we'll provide shelter for all our population. It's closed at this time of day. Storage limit reached. Yeah, so you see we have 560 here. Is all that it can pump out. Gathering post isn't gathering it quick enough, so what we can do is build another gathering post on the other side here, pull 5 workers out of the coal thumper and they'll have to work in the gathering post. For now. You can see here the soup being turned to put the heater on there as well. We have 44 raw food left and it's turning into food rations which people can actually eat, so the 21 hunger here. As soon as they finish their work with building the stuff, they can just go eat in the cookhouse. They'll be saturated for a little bit as well. How about another day? Oh, shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone is relieved with a roof, even enough flapping one over their head. That is fantastic, lovely. You can see our hope rise. Discontent is reduced. We hover over the discontent here, we can see what we need. We need a lack of shelter, which is soon fixed. It's cold at home, which we can't really fix for now because we don't have the steam hubs. Bad food is because we're giving them soup instead of proper food rations, and people are hungry, which is soon gonna be relieved. I'm sick. Okay, we still have. People are falling in love. You can see our medical post can't really keep up. Here we have the heater there. Because people are living in chilly houses, they're falling in. We have to make sure that we have all the heaters on in the workplaces. Doesn't seem much is happening currently other than people falling in and getting hungry, so we'll just speed our way to work hours. Because we can't build anything for now, we have no wood. 5 PM or 5 AM, nothing really happens. 1 AM, we go, work time.
Work time. Get back to work.
These guys are gonna finish up this steel wreckage in a second here. We can continue dragging the road out there to build houses further on. But for now, we just need wood to fill up the houses here. We can make people happy with actually having somewhere to live. 5 people that finish up the steel wreckage. Gonna have to, well, make sure that they can gather up the coal, or we'll send them out into the Frostlands as soon as we build the beacon. For technology, we need to set up a store of 50 wood. I'm quite split on what I want to do in the next step. If I want to get the Tech 1, the Tier 1, because we have the hothouse here, the resources tab, we have the wall drill that we needed to build wood out of the wall, which is, well, it's the resources that we actually need to start working on getting quite soon. Well, we can introduce a new law, which we don't really need currently for now. Loop is fine. No people have died yet, so we don't need a cemetery. We don't need the child labor, we're doing quite fine. Fighting arenas for lowering discontent, I think, so since we're doing fine on that, no worries. We're working at 90% capacity. We have 1 in treatment, that's fine. 1 in treatment there as well. Let's put up a... How are we doing on the... Yeah, we're doing fine on the gathering coal now, so when these guys have finished up the coal reserves over here, we can just move that gathering post up here. We can save the wood. Build a beacon. Not finished. We put it up here by the coal thumper, I think. Be a good position for it. It's out of the way. We can start sending people out into the Frostlands to find more people and some resources, and hopefully steam cores. These are really, really important resources that you only find them out in the Frostlands. They are needed to build the upgraded version of the medical post and the hot houses that we want to build, and stuff like that. All the actual mines need steam cores as well, so the wall drill that I'm gonna research as soon as I gather up enough for getting the drawing boards. Gonna need 1 steam core for that at least. For now, everything is just ticking along. Not a lot is happening. Don't have any more raw food. So the cookhouse can't create any more food. So we're stuck with 108 rations for now. We need tier 1 skills to get the wall drill. the food area. We need a hot house to actually start gathering resources here. We could send hunters out into the Frostlands to gather food, but they drag so much resources in terms of workforce. I'll skip that for now. He survived. Resolves in 11 days. Survived the first storm. The first storm is over in 11 days, so I'm guessing we have... I think the storm carries on for about 2 days, something like that, so we have about 9 days left before the first storm hits. Don't need to use the heater in the workshops because they are comfortable. But the compost is still livable, so no worries there. Hence we can't warm with heaters, so... Really need that steam hub and place it somewhere where it covers as many houses as possible. Oh, we have 56 wood now. We'll start upgrading the drawing boards. I'll stop working in about 10 minutes, but oh well. We can build. Fantastic. We will make the beacon. We need 40 wood to start up the first, so that's gonna be a priority for tomorrow. Let's see, I don't think we can build anything useful for now. We'll just speed through this night. Keep an eye out if anything is happening during the night. Temperature is gonna drop 2 levels tomorrow, so in the morning a lot of people are gonna start getting sick. For some reason it stops at 5 AM. I don't know why. Just speed along to 7 when the temperature drops. You can see in the medical post got so cold and stopped functioning, so we just put the heater in there. The cookhouse, no need. Just pull the workers out. We don't have any raw food anyways to set everything up with. Great soup. Soup.
There's plenty to do.
The houses are very cold now, so it's a high risk of falling ill, so I'm gonna see the sick probably skyrocket for now. Really need these guys to pull out all the wood. This needs to be done so we can get a wall drill. 70 wood, 17, 27. So yeah, need to research the wall drill ASAP and start pulling actual wood out of the wall. Bit higher pace. Oh no, not a lot is happening. Need to wait for the tech to finish. Oh, we can't click on these. Don't know how long it's gonna take to finish. We have 40 woods for the beacon. One is going to be done in about 2 hours, so we'll wait for that. So see how much wood we need to research the wall drill. Full consumption is going well. We don't need a second gathering post here. One still has 480 coal to pull out of this, so yeah, this is hitting the limit even though. gathering it, so it's fine. See, the danger of the cold, frostbite. One of our people had become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Consider signing the radical treatment or sustain lifelong. I think we'll actually go with radical treatment. That means we will relieve some pressure.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
And just cut people's arms off instead of them dying. And the drawing boards is research fantastic. We'll go with the wall drill. Gonna take 20 wood and 10 steel to start up. We're only 2. We can gather up that as well. Fantastic. Let's see. Wrecked vehicle, ruined warehouse, or radio station. I think we'll go to a wrecked vehicle actually. And there. It'll take them a day and 3 hours to reach there. We'll see. Hopefully we get some nice resources out of that. You can see our sick is skyrocketing. We have 8 sick, 1 gravely. And we only have 5 places to actually put people in. So when this gets done in adaptation, we can actually go with overcrowding. We'll double the spots in our medical tent. Food crates depleted. So this one is completely done. We can remove that and pull down this and dismantle it. And we will build a new one over here. I think we will have wood and steel and they can gather up that instead. Resources. Wait for this to come to pull this down. Get some wood back and build it up over by the next site. Okay, now we need 12 wood. So be done in a second, I hope. We were researching the wall drill, so hopefully we can get enough wood. Let's see, there's 120 wood there and 60 steel, so yeah, we're gonna be absolutely golden resources as soon as this is up and running.
End of shift. Go
End of
rest
shift.
all who can.
Need this to be built. Speed it up some. So during the nights, currently not a lot is happening, so only pretty much in the first few days that stuff is actually happening. During the night that you need to take care of, like building houses. For now we're just building gathering posts on places where we need them. Waiting for the wall drill to be finished. We have 15 people unemployed currently, and that's because we pulled all the people out of the cookhouse because we have no rations anyways. For raw food, we have no rations either currently, so we need to research the hothouse so we can get that up and running. People in there. That will just speed through the night. Content is rising. Quite alarming. Okay, it's gonna get warmer now. Hopefully people are gonna get less sick. As soon as this pops, we're gonna go into overcrowding. So we'll have overcrowding. We double the capacity of our medical
A new
posts.
law has passed.
I'm playing best of one. Oh, we need to put the heater on in the new gathering post as well. People don't freeze even more.
Move. Time to get to work.
The wall drill. We have about 2 hours left on the wall drill. So hopefully we'll have enough resources to build it up as soon as this pops. About 1 hour. Not wood is taking quite long to gather. Now, less than an hour from Waldron. Or let's speed it up just to get it done. 98. There we go. Let's see, what do we need for the Waldron? We need 20 wood and 1 steam core. Steam cores we're golden in. So we just need to get 9 more wood and we can build up the Waldron. Start using the speed up function a bit more. This is pretty much only a waiting game for now. No, 20 wood of the Waldron. Oh yeah, we need the wood for the... Let's see, a word of advice, steam cores. We just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the cities, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. And scouts we have out in the field already. That feels good. With a bit of luck, we'll find more steam cores. Maybe some more people, because since we aren't using child labor laws, are quite locked on our working capacity when it comes to stuff like safe jobs like the cookhouse, stuff like that. We actually need to allocate actual workers for us to be able to do easy maintain jobs. See, we're actually hitting the limit on our coal. Absolutely lovely to see. If it wasn't for our limit in resources, we would probably put up stuff like a resource depot. Make sure that we actually can stockpile quite a lot more. There we go, road is being dragged. Gonna allocate 5 people from here and the 5 people that are without work into the Waldron. Unless it's built. Oh, our scouts. Found a wreck of some sort of vehicle, salvaged from parts of it. Wrecked vehicles, hidden supplies. Whilst disassembling the wreck, salvaged what we could form. Let's see, let's read that from the beginning, because I'm getting way distracted. Whilst disassembling the wreck to salvage what we could from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. We also found Barren Hollow. So, let's head over there. It's gonna take him about a day to reach. We're still a way out from the storm, so we should be all golden there. Free time is up, so everyone can help build for now. This boulder is gonna get built very quick. Let's see. Healthcare problem, more sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They are asking you to address the problem. Unfortunately, we don't have any more engineers, so we can't really address it, so the discontent is gonna rise. Gonna get warmer now, so the amount of sick are gonna drop, hopefully. See what we can do with the research. More scouts? No. Thing? No. Hot house? Yeah, that's what we needed. Can actually start producing some food. All the poor people. So with the wall drill built, gonna be set with wood. We have the coal being gathered. It's way more than we need. That's mostly because of this gathering post as well. Should be set in wood and coal. We can actually start trying to maintain more of the food. And hopefully our scouts will find more steam cores and we can build more mines and stuff. Use that. We have put all of them in the waldron. We need to put the heater on as well so people don't get frostbite. Our scouts have found 50 steel and 104 coal, so that 50 steel is gonna go a long way as soon as they reach the city again. Now we need to wait for the hothouse. We can build that up. Or we can actually start outputting some food for our people. Quite concerned about the medical post, so I might actually build a second one of those and pull the researchers from here and put them in the medical post. Let's see, we need 25 wood to get that. So let's speed up to daytime. And then it's still rising quite a lot. It's unsettling because it's reaching. Oh, it's dropping now. See, warm weather always makes people less discontent. That's a saving grace. Might have to put up the second medical post just to take care of people. Let's see, radical treatment, first amputation. To save this patient's lives, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. Must do something about it. We will sign the Care House Act as soon as we can. We build a care house so we can put our amputees somewhere, because for now we are gonna start building up in the medical post. Just take up space. I do believe I know where he came from. The wall drill is missing a work now. So we just lost one of our workers. That is not good. See if our scouts manage to find something in Barren Hollow, and hopefully can unlock one of the places where we can actually find people. Exemptions. Out on it anyways. Oh, and see, our wood is just absolutely ripping now, so there's no rush to get there. We have the hothouse in about 3 hours, so actually, let's just pull these guys and build up the medical post. We'll pull the engineers from one of the workshops, put them in there. Just start bouncing them around depending on what we need. Speed it up so we can get the medical post. And people are starting to get hungry now, yeah. So. Radical treatment, a frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but is still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. So in order to save this poor worker, we will actually cut off his leg. We will absolutely tie him down and cut it off, so we get another amputee. But that is absolutely fine for now. And the hothouse is done. Absolutely lovely. Now see, we use one other steam core to get the hothouse going, but with this we will actually be able to put out a lot of food, so we can saturate our poor rumbling stomachs. Less than an hour until the medical clinic is done, so we can pull the workers out of here for now. And we'll put them into the medical clinic, and we're doubling our capacity, so hopefully we can take care of quite a lot of people here. Plan new research. Question now is if we should go with medical post upgrade, which is, let's see, thanks to improved tools and method, people employed in medical post will heal the sick 10% faster, which for now sounds like a really good idea since we have a lot of people sick. But the bunkhouses might actually save us a lot of people in the long term. Even though we don't have a lot of steel, it's gonna take some while to actually build that up anyways. What shall we do? Any chatters that I wanna pitch in? Shall we go with the medical post upgrade or the bunkhouses? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it, and I'll make my own decision. Should we heal people faster, or shall we make sure that they don't get sick during the night? That is the question. I think we'll go to medical post upgrade actually. Time. Under construction. Yes. About 13 hours left, so this is most likely gonna get finished during the night when everyone is off work and can help build. Our scouts are soon at their location though, so check out what they find. They find absolutely nothing. A distinct spot in the Frostland we can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Barren Hollow, new landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Zeiss discovered a large crater. Let's go see what we find in the large crater. It'll take 22 hours to arrive. It's fine. We still don't see the storm up on the temperature meter or day meter. Hungry, people are sick. Nick is being treated. We are researching medical post upgrades to make them treat the people a bit quicker. Hopefully that will help out in the long run. Let's see. Food problem. People are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now and they fear that soon they'll begin to starve. They want you to do something. So let's see. Let's feed them. We have 3 days to feed everyone. Or let's feed them and stockpile some food. You have 3 days to feed everyone and stockpile 37 food rations. What address is right now is not really an option. We are about halfway up on the discontent, so I don't want to increase that for now. So let's see if we can feed them in 3 days. The hothouse is getting finished now, so and with soup in here, we should be able to absolutely rip through. What's that? Oh, it's a book of laws. We can sign a new law. Let's see, triage we don't need. No people have died yet. But yeah, we need the care house. Let's see, what's our resources like? Let's see, we need to put 4 people in there. Let's pull some people from here, actually. And we can pull 2 out of the wood drill. Because it's working efficiently enough as is. We need people for here as well. I have no idea where I want to pull them from. From there maybe. They should be able to put out enough. Let's see, the hothouse is comfortable, so we don't need to put on the heater. Boulder is going to be operating. I think we have resources for it, so let's just sign the care house act. We can build a care house for our poor amputees for now. We get to live in the warmth by the generator. Is done in about 1 hour. We have 5 amputees that can live there. Medical posts are treating their patients weak ass. Don't need the heater over there because we are now in comfortable. But a couple of days left, or about 1 day left before the temperature drops again, so should be good there. Kara's promise fulfilled. A Kara's been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. That's all I want to see. Rising hope, lowering of discontent. And one of the workers that was in here has been either amputated or I'm sick. Same with the hothouse. That is highly annoying. 6 people there. Let's see, how are we doing on the consumption? Let's see, we have 21 more wood, 162 coal to gather there. 88 wood there, and 31 steel there. We are missing quite a lot of people currently because they are sick and off work. Let's just speed up through the night. Hopefully things will settle out in the morning. Hopefully our scouts will soon find some people. We can drag them back to the city, increase our workforce. And fill up all the positions in drill and coal gathering. Hopefully some engineers that can actually keep on doing double workshop. Holy cow, English is hard. Cookhouse only has 1 worker for now, even though I put 2 in it. But 1 worker, hopefully you can... Oh, okay, doesn't... That only need 45. Need to pull 1 worker for somewhere. Gathering post maybe. Pull them from there. Put them in there. Hot house. I have no idea how much it's gonna produce. Pull a couple of works out of there because I'd rather have food than wood currently.
Get going. Time to earn your
2 6
bread.
absence. 1 sick absence. 1 sick. Losing 10 per hour is 60 a day. It's okay, we should be able to match this. Facing starvation. We'll have over 2 days to feed everyone. So we should be golden for now. Let's see, 5 hours until our scouts reach their next outpost. Nothing else is happening currently, so let's just speed it up a bit. I think we can actually gather up some raw food. Make soup out of it. One is missing as well now. 5 empties. People are so sick, so hungry. Gonna get reduced hopefully very, very soon. 2 hours left until our scouts reach the destination. Nothing else is happening, so we're just speeding it up. We find. We found survivors. Absolutely lovely. Let's see. Explore. Large crater they are trapped. These people sought shelter in this crater during a blizzard, only to discover that the crawler couldn't climb out of it. So we're helping them out. We're gonna escort the survivors to the city. Gonna get some more workers. That is absolutely lovely. We can fill up the positions in some of the more important spaces. And our medical posts research, absolutely lovely. Let's go to bunkhouses then, make sure that people actually stay alive during the night. We are getting 13 engineers, we can just fill up the workshop and all the medical posts should be able to work. So 1 day and 10 hours, a lot of things is gonna be sold, I think. And just speed up a lot of the processes. How's the people doing over on the chat side? We're having a good time? We're just sitting there chilling. This is a lurk safe stream, so no worries if you don't want to chat. That is absolutely no worries for me. What I am gonna do though, while we are
Finish your labors.
working during the night here, is I'm gonna go refill my coffee. So I will be right back. Right, let's see. While I was gone, we have people protesting. Let's see. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand that you take action. Let's see, I'll open a medical post right away. I have 2 days to build it. Let's do that. It only costs wood? Yes, it does. Alright. So, one more medical post. In a day, we're gonna be having 13 engineers show up, so we can just max out that medical post as well. Since we've lost an engineer. Wonder where he is. Lost an engineer in a workshop as well. Everything is working at half efficient now because we have so many people sick that can't work. Hopefully we're gonna be able to feed our population though. 1 day and 20 hours left to feed everyone. We've fed 32 out of 52, so we should be golden for a bit. Medical post is built, so let's do Little Sheety. We take 1 engineer from there and we'll open it up. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. Absolutely lovely to hear. Increase their hope. Unfortunately, we are still overcrowded in medical facilities, but oh well. It will work itself out eventually. Gathering post up here is still empty because we are missing a lot of workers. They're coming here though. We're gonna get 8 more children. Which, well, that doesn't do much for us because we do not have child labor and we do not have child shelters for now, so we'll see how everything works out in the end. They're gathering all the... grabbing the 50 steel as well though, so as soon as bunkhouses have finished researching, we can start upgrading the houses to bunkhouses. The cold is going to drop, so don't forget to refill your coffee and warm up your bellies. Let's see, soon morning time, so... let's see. Radical treatment, a note of thanks. A note was left for the doctor who performed the amputation on the frightened patient. It reads, "Thank you. I was in terrible pain and blinded by fear, and my choice would have doomed me. I may be without a limb now, but I'll live." So it was the right thing to do. Hope increases. That's a good thing. We managed to cut off his leg then. Rather save him and have an amputee that we can actually give a prosthetic later on so they can come back into the workforce. But now they are gathering up frighteningly quick though, so we need to keep an eye on that. We're researching bunkhouses so people can stay warmer during the nights. Let's see. Speeding it up. Discontent is rising. Let's see if we manage to feed everyone. Oh look, people have come back into the workforce. That is absolutely lovely. Coal is... We're still good on coal, so we're gonna put them into here instead. And actually make sure that we gather enough people. Oh, there we go. Engineers are back at work as well, so we'll put those in the workshop so we can speed up the research of the houses. And our scouts is back, and by nighttime our scouts will be back so we can fill up all the positions for the next morning. Let's see, the laws, prosthetics. Let's see, everyone can contribute, but we do not have the necessary industry for that for now. Child labor, I'm not quite sure what to do with this. Maybe I should put up child shelter so we can get the apprentices out of it. Emergency shift, I don't know. Said we're gonna go into orders on neighborhood watch though, so but we need to build stuff for that to actually apply. So since we're quite low on steel for now, I'd rather put it into houses than building order houses. Let's see. Nothing much is happening other than resource gathering, so... Yeah, we're not gathering any steel because we don't have any workers in this gathering post. Let's do that. We can grab some steel at least. Oh, stuff is happening. Help the amputees, do less harm. Sir, a doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. We will give him what he needs, and hopefully he can find a way to reduce the amount of amputees that we have. Now though, we are still waiting for our scouts to arrive. If you're new to the channel and don't know who I am, my name is Isuria, or Isi, or you can call me by my given name, Jesper. I usually stream in World of Warcraft, and where I'm doing a lot of walking currently. I'm currently doing a series called World of Warcraft, where I am walking my way through 1 to 60. And I am streaming those sessions during Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 PM to 8 PM in Central European time. So you enjoy my lovely voice, and soon to come a nicely little PNG tuber that my wife is currently sitting down making. Feel free to show up during Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 PM. Saturdays are reserved for whatever I'm feeling. Always gonna be something chill. I am not a very hyperactive person. Oh, look, that bunkhouse researched. I'll interrupt my ad break for a while. Let's see. Build bunkhouses. We can build bunkhouses, but first we need to research something. We need to put something more into research. We can, let's see, generate a power upgrade. We can have a higher power. It leads to generator efficiency, so let's do that. Oh, never mind. We are out of steel. We need steel to do that. Our scouts is soon home with steel though, so that's fine. Heating problem, cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about low temperatures in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. This is going to be a bit of a problem because we have no way to actually heat all the homes for now, so I won't address this for now. Discontent will rise, but oh well. That is what happens when you don't have the resources to do anything. As I said, I stream World of Warcraft on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you're very kind, show up, and don't forget to follow the channel so you get a notification when I go live. Saturdays, as I said, that was what I was about to say. Saturdays are reserved for other games, so like Frostpunk currently. I like to play chill games. I'm not a very hyperactive person, so I like to keep to slow and steady paced games like Frostpunk and, well, walking in World of Warcraft. If you have any suggestions for games to try out further on, please drop them in the chat and I'll give it a look. Our scouts are soon home with our new people and 50 steel that we need to build all the houses. Research further on. Gonna show up here during the night, so I'll just paste this up a bit. And our scouts are arriving in 3, 2, 1. Here they come. And we have returned safely to the city with survivors, which is absolutely lovey-dovey. We can fill up all the medical posts, so we increase the efficiency here. Put these, and we'll put them into their workshop as well, and we can add some research. Add the power research. So there's where the steel goes. We can put people in the gathering post. We can put people in this gathering post to increase the collection of coal. And we are now out of workers. I put the last ones in the wall drill so we can keep on getting wood that we need very much. And let's see, bunkhouses we need to upgrade here. There's 2 for now. Let's see, we can gather up the other 2 as well. And we're now both out of wood and out of steel. Since it's nighttime, people will just help. Everyone will help build up these absolutely lovely houses that will keep ourselves warm during the night. This first storm has just showed up on the meter over here. So soon it's gonna start becoming very, very cold. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. I hope your coffee is still warm, because soon we are gonna be freezing our tight little behinds. I absolutely forgot that our scouts, we need to send them back out again. Let's see, a radio station. Let's see if we can find something there. Gonna take them one day and 3 hours to reach around here somewhere, and hopefully they find something good and we can just take them back to the city before the storm hits, so we don't lose them out in the Frostlands. Max this out as well. Ooh, it's only 11 hours left on the feeding schedule. We have only 4 more people though to feed, so we should be good. Let's speed it up and see if we make it. We have 4 sick absences. That is not good. 1 raw food per hour. 1.8. At least we're producing 50 here, so it produces, what is it? 5 food rations from 2 raw food. So as soon as this ticks up, oh look, 2.4, so it's ticking up. It's functioning. And no raw food to work with. This one should be able to gather up the last few food rations that we need. Let's see, help the amputees. Fewer amputations. Oh, this is the doctor that we sent off to do research. Sir, the doctor was trying to improve radical treatment this year. He's reporting a breakthrough. Certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform. But it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. That is absolutely lovely. We will half our amputees. We have 13 currently, which is quite a lot. Alarmingly a lot, actually. So hopefully we can soon make sure that we can get the prostheses? The iron things that you put on arms and legs to help people work. It's a hard word. I'm not a native speaker, so... Power upgrade research, absolutely. We are now consuming more than we are gathering, which is alarming. We might have to build a second workshop over here, or gathering post rather. Or we actually put people back to where they belong and we can gather up coal. We still have a full stockpile, so we should be fine for now. Let's see. And new research. We could go with coal mining, which will help gather up coal from the wall. It's an unending resource. It goes a bit faster. We do need a factory for the extra arms and legs. Infirmary will help debating whether we should go for drafting machine, but I think we'll do that after the first storm has hit. See how much people we are losing. So let's see. The steel works maybe. Can actually start digging stuff out, but we only have one more steam core for now. We are, however, running short on steel, so yeah, we need to do the steel workshop. Let's see. What was it? Oh yeah, the technology tree. Steel works. There we go. We researched that and we can put the steel works over here by the iron ore deposit. That will help out. The hungry we've had... Oh, we actually met the criteria. Most of the hungry have had a meal and are somewhat satisfied for the time being. That is absolutely lovely to hear. We have an increase in hope before the storm hits. 23 people are still unhoused though, so let's need to figure that out. Drag the road out here. We can put some tents up. This is a very intense game. Ah. Sorry for the bad jokes.
It's off time.
The coal thumper only had 3 people working in it for now. That should be fine though. We still have, was it 460 coal in it, so we should be fine gathering that up for a bit. Still have people gathering coal over here as well, so 10 and 15 left there. That's good. This one is almost done, so it means that we don't have to have workers allocated over here anymore. We can just allocate them over to, well, first of all, the steelworks that is going to be researched and built, and then over here, just gathering up all extra coal. Hopefully our workers find something good over by the radio station as well before we pull them back to the city before the first storm hits. The coal is gonna drop in the morning as well, so wait for people to build up the houses here. Gonna make sure we don't have any homeless people. It's gonna reduce discontent. Hopefully ease a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't build bunk houses for everyone for now. Oh, we can actually upgrade some of the houses. I just realized. Let's do that. 2 of them we could upgrade. Let's speed it up. Upgrade those. People are gonna be a bit more happy. And since we have a lot of wood now because of the... Well, we're just gonna fill out all the roads that we want to have for further development. Gonna be able to put heating zones over here as well as soon as we research the steam hubs. So yeah, scouts are reaching the destinations very, very soon. Speed it up even more, maybe. Get for the night. Go. Here comes the cold. Even though we have heaters, it's very cold out in the gathering posts and workplaces for now. Means that with the people, the amount of sick we're gonna get is gonna increase. Fortunately, we have 3 medical posts with overcrowding, so we can hopefully take care of it. Even though 2/3 of it is already filled up. We do have the medical post upgrade, which increases our treatment by 10% as well. So just put the heaters on in the medical tent to keep them livable. Same in the hot house. We don't lose too many peoples. The cookhouse though is shut down because it's too cold. That isn't overly positive, but will do for now. See if we can fix that during the last few days here, up until the storm. During the storm, the cookhouse and the hothouse won't work anyways, so I think we'll pull back all the workers from the really cold areas to make sure that we don't lose too many people. We'll just hunker down for 2 days. Look, we found steel and coal in the radio station. Absolutely lovely. Radio station still standing. The mast is old. It's so rusty that it's a wonder it didn't collapse. Taking it apart will be difficult, but should yield some usable steel. So we found the usable steel, and now, since the storm is on the horizon, we're actually moving back to the town with the resources that we found. 50 steel and 85 coal. That is gonna be absolutely lovely. Even though the steelworks is gonna be done before they even reach the city, we can put people in there to work. We're gonna have no shortage of steel, no shortage of wood anytime soon. Coal is the big worry now, but that will work itself out in due time. As soon as these guys, they actually are done. Okay, never mind. We can just fill it up over here. And increase there, and we can build another gathering post right next to here. And we shouldn't have any shortages of coal either. And the steelworks has been done. Absolutely lovely. I'll put that up right away just to make sure. Right, the wall over there. The wall. The road. Drag the road over so we connect the steelworks up with the generator so we can get some power over. This is driven by one of the steam cores. We only have one left because we haven't found our scouts haven't found anything else for now. Fortunately, we are gathering up quite a lot of amputees. We probably should be focusing on going towards the factory so we could actually... Oh, that's a lot of resources being needed. We can build a factory so we can get all the amputees back into action as well with the prosthetics, with the iron arms and legs. Prosthetics, there we go, thank you. Care house, a note of thanks. Someone's left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for the families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all." And the hope is rising again. It's really good because during the storm, hope is gonna plummet and discontent is gonna rise quite a lot, so... Hopefully we will survive the first storm. And if we survive the first storm, we're gonna have an easier time because by then we should be able to research enough to get the drafting machine, get the factory, get all the amputees out into work again. And hopefully our scouts will find even more people to bring in. People are starving, so I might actually move. I will build a cookhouse here instead. Okay, never mind. There is no room for it. Quite wide, okay. Unfortunately, until we have upgraded our team level to a range to 2, can't really move the cookhouse. Might have to rearrange something. Or research. Let's research the range instead. 10 more steel. Or 1 more steel. So by the time these guys arrive and put in the research. Heating problem in cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Unfortunately, I still have no way to heat the home, so I won't address this. Rather tell them straight up that we can't do anything about it currently. Let's see, let's speed it up until our scouts get back to the city with the steel. We'll queue up the research for the range. Go. Scouts will return with 50 steel and 85 coal. They'll have to stay in the city now because the storm is about to hit in about 2 days' time, so we don't have time to send them out to another location. But we're researching the range upgrade, and we can actually we can upgrade the bunkhouses for as long as we can. We could actually, hey, look at that. Let's switch out all the current houses for bunkhouses. That'll increase the warmth some, but they're still cold. At least they're cold instead of very cold, so reduce the sickness rate by a bit. Finishing up. Time to get out of bed, into the fray. Work shift is starting soon. Put some workers in there. And I'll pull out a couple of workers there and put them into the gathering post. Storm on the horizon. Storm has appeared on the horizon. To reach our city in the next couple of days, we have to call back all of our scouts and prepare for the deadly cold. Scouts are already back in the city, so that is no worries. My big concern now is people are hungry and my cookhouse isn't working because it's cold. It's gonna keep being cold until the storm hits. So this doesn't get researched very, very soon. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be researched during the day, so that is absolutely lovely. It means we can move this over here and it will be covered. Can actually build one there. It will be covered by the new heat zone. We can move the workers over to there, and we can actually start turning the raw food over to food rations, and we'll hopefully survive the first day. Hope has plummeted because of the storm is coming debuff. So hopefully we will. There we go. We are now spending a lot of coal. Coal that we do not have. So it's about 23 hours left, so we will use this to steam level 1. And we have the consumption. The question is, let's see, we have about 2 days worth left of coal. We need to survive 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Or 3.5. Let's see, maybe we should grab people out of the steel plant, put them in the gathering post. One is still producing a lot, still have 400 heat there. Gonna pull people out of the wood wall as well. Put them in the gathering post. We need to put on the heater as well so people don't freeze their hands to death. Gathering post is done, so we can dismantle that and free up some more people. Completely missed that was done. What wood we have? I'm gonna put them in here. That one's gonna be. At least we're gonna speed up the production of that cookhouse. Put the workers in there, and then we'll see where we allocate the rest of them. See, for now. We're still consuming a lot more. We are producing. Might have to go with a... Wait, doesn't the steelworks produce? Doesn't that need a resources? Steelworks. Oh, the steelworks doesn't require a steam core. That is absolutely lovely. So we will research the coal mining when we get enough steel, so we can actually start drilling for coal instead, because that will speed up the coal gathering quite a lot. But let's see what to do. We need to put the heater on so we can actually start producing rations. People are hungry. We need to feed them before the storm hits. We have about 24 hours to produce enough. Are we gonna do that? No, we can only produce 68 per day. That is unfortunate, but it's what's happening. Let's divide them between here. Let's see, 5 in the steelworks and 7 there. Put the heater on there. Drag a few more coal. So during the actual storm, we will pull everyone back. We won't have any people out working. That way we will actually save quite a lot on coal. Hopefully the hope won't plummet further than that. Discontent hopefully won't rise too much. And we will research coal mining as soon as we got the steel in the morning. Get the steel. We'll just speed through the night here. Make sure that we can hopefully survive the first storm. Speed through until we get 3 more steel. We'll pop our research as quick as we can. 8, 9. Slow down a bit. 10. There we go. Add research. Coal mine. Hopefully that will research. Yep, it researches in 6 hours, so we just need to gather up resources to build it. Then we can allocate 10 workers instead of 30 to gather coal at pretty much the same speed. 91, 92, 6, 8, 9. There we go. Alright. Let's build a coal mine. Might actually have people working in the coal mine during the storm, just to keep the coal topped off as much as we can. See. Heating protest, freezing homes. Captain, people have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They are angry that despite the health risk posed by the cold, you seem to be neglecting the problem. They want you to act. Oh, my poor people. We really need to be going into order now. Can start dispersing crowds. Let's see. You have to start heating 5 cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated for 2 days. So the problem with that is that we won't be meeting that because the storm is coming and the storm is gonna be going on for 2 days. So unfortunately we have to increase the discontent just before the storm hits. We'll add new research here. Let's see, what can we do? Need 25 steel to go for the tier 2, so we will just wait for that to come. We need to finish up the coal mine over here. Yeah, we need to build a road as well. Let's see, let's drag a road over there. We can build a coal mine, we can allocate people there, and then we can pull everyone back. So we can start doing that now because the storm is gonna hit in the morning, so there's no use having people out and about. Allocated for now. one within the heating zone will have to keep on working, especially the medical posts, if they are warm enough. Probably not. The workshop will keep on working though. Since we dragged everyone back, you see the consumption is okay, absolutely zero because we pulled everyone back from the from the gold mining. But the heaters are only on when people are actually at the facilities, so they won't be dragging on extra coal. Then I finish up the coal mine here. Put 10 workers into there. And we'll see how's the consumption go. Right, the coal mine pulls out 240 a day. And we are dragging 380 per day. Because we have the extra range on the zone. So the temperature switches at 7 AM. We are soon there, and then we're gonna have to suffer through 2 days of storm. So we have 14 amputees now. Let's see how many we have when the storm has passed. Just gonna speed this up now. Increase the heat there. Let's see. Let's speed everything up. See if we actually survive here. Yeah, see the medical post, even though we have the heaters on, they are too cold to be working, so... Arrows, same there. Here we have severe frostbite. Danger of the limb. Now danger of the cold, losing a limb. There we go. One of our people had to undergo amputation. Working in the freezing cold left him with such severe frostbite that there was no other choice. We must do something. It says consider signing the care house or prosthetics law. We have signed the care house, but we do not have the prosthetics law. What we will do though, that is we will go to purpose. We will build a neighborhood watch. We'll see what do we need to build. Let's see, order. We need steel. Might actually have people working the steel. Just to keep. Help the amputees, cookhouse helpers. Sir, a group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouse. We don't want to sit on our arses all day, content with just being kept alive. We can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prostheses out of wood, we can help in the cookhouse and earn our keep. So we'll give them what they need. They need 100 wood. The cookhouse efficiency will rise by 40%, which is fine for when the storm passes. So we gave them 100 wood, but the cookhouse doesn't work anyways because of the storm. So we just have to wait for the storm to pass. The steel is being kept up. What was I gonna do with the steel? Oh yeah, the watchtowers. What we'll do for now is just make sure that as many houses are being surveillanced by the watch houses. Put one over here as well. We can just fill up houses in between here after we grab more people. We have 10 homeless people. Why? Oh well. Just build another bunkhouse then. There we go. Now we won't be needing any more steel, I think, so we'll just pull the steel workers back and they won't be out in the workplace risking freezing limbs off. Oh, let's see, the watchtowers. We need to put workers in those. There we go. Watchtowers built and hope rises. That's fantastic to see during the storm because the hope is always plummeting during the storm. As promised, you built and manned watchtowers to maintain order in the facility, in the city. Not in the facility. We have about, let's see, about 24 hours left of the storm. And the heat is gonna increase 3 levels, so we're gonna go up to -40. You have so many sick people because of the medical post not working during the cold. Just make sure that we fill up these the engineers. Need to fill up the coal plant. I really want to top this off as much as possible. We will just speed through the last part of the storm here. You can see here a lot of people are... Let's see. Nothing pops up. Neighborhood watch. Timely intervention. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, and was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. It could have ended with a broken leg, or worse if it weren't for our watchman, the neighbor commented. We are lucky to have them. I'm very glad it ended well. Should put on the heaters in the watchtowers as well, actually, even though it doesn't do anything now. It's good to make sure that we actually have them. You know what? Let's just pull this down. Don't need more than one to actually keep these active. Won't have a lot of people freezing. One of our people died. First death. A word of advice. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accident, and deadly cold would keep claiming life in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Need to open the book of laws. So we have 8 hours until we can sign a new law. But then we can choose either to have corpse disposal, which will lead us to organ transplants. I guess we'll keep people alive, the gravely sick alive better. But the cemetery will give us some more hope. We'll see if we... Let's just keep with the hope, I think. So we'll go with the cemetery eventually when we can unlock a new law. We'll speed through this. Final warning, people are furious. Sir, people are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out against you at any minute. What should we do? Must hold on for a couple more days, since I don't have an active guard station. This is the only option I can have. I have 2 days to lower discontent, which will hopefully work as soon as the temperature rises here at 7 AM. One of our people died. Yep. Urgent need for treatment. Yes. I promise the sick will be treated. I have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment, which we'll be able to do in a few hours' time. That will hopefully help reduce this as well. Let's see, book of laws. Alright, see, now we can sign the cemetery. We'll sign the cemetery. And we will build this, I don't know, somewhere out. We won't need to move it, I think. So... maybe up here by the coal mine. I'll do fine. Let's see. We're about 5 more hours until the coal disappears. We are now losing people very quickly. We have 33 amputees for now. It's almost half of our original population. We'll see how many workers we have to actually... that we have work in the morning. Let's see, there we go. Let's see, we are warming up. Discontent is falling because of that. Medical posts are opening up so we can actually admit all the people. See, what do we need? Old at home, bad food, bad healthcare, corpse disposal, done. Cemetery established. Cemetery's been established. We can now put our dead to rest. Hope rises. And hopefully, yep, there we go. Discontent falls. We have managed to placate our people. Temporary hazard. So after the storm here, we get a debuff. Let's see, temporary hazard, brittle steel. Due to fluctuations in wind speed and temperature, a batch of steel has cooled faster than expected. Every new construction will require more steel to attain the desired strength. That is quite a good one to have. Okay, we need to put people to work. Not that many people. Fill up the coal plant. Engineers are working. Hothouse is working. Cookhouse is working overtime now to make sure that we get all the food. And we can send out our scouts again. Let's see. Large pit. Wasn't that what we found all the people in? No, it was a large crater, wasn't it? Right, so large pit. Frozen excavation. Empty snow hut. Okay. Let's see if we can go to the large pit and see what we find. Hopefully we'll find some more people to replace all the people that we lost. Now though, we need to gather up the resources here, 75 wood and 25 steel, so we can actually... Oh, we have about 19 hours left. We will produce that. Team level 1, range setting 1. It's actually... Remove that, we can remove that, we can remove that. That one needs to be going, this one needs to be going. These guys... No risk of falling ill. Actually, let's remove the... Let's see, consumption. Now we're good on the consumption. Guys aren't being heated, this one is being heated, this one is being heated. We're not heating a few of the medical posts for now, just to make sure that we have enough coal to lock up until we get some kind of efficiency going. Maybe a second coal mine if we're lucky to find a steam core during the night here. Or during the expedition. It seems. Let's see, efficiency, base efficiency. Up to 3 workers on this shift. Okay. This guy's going home, so... This is shift work apparently in the watchtowers. Our guy's going home to sleep, so this one has a 0% efficiency. Teamwork working, wall drill is working. And we need drafting machines, and we really need to build a factory now because we have 33 amputees and we need to get those back into the workforce as soon as possible. That's gonna take a lot of steel, so we should allocate one more so we can actually fill up the steel. Let's see what they want here. Help the amputees, a proud man. Sir, one of our men insists on living in the street. We brought him to you so that maybe you can talk some sense into him. Look, sir, everything I ever had, I earned myself. I'll be damned if I take up space under a roof when I have no way to pay for it. And since I've lost my hand, I can't work, so that's that. He turns to leave, but hesitates, then sighs. There were homes for people like me in London. I have 5 days to build a care house, and it seems that our actual care house is completely full, so we need to build a second one. For that we need 35 steel. Our steel plant is only working at 30% efficiency because we have 6 people in treatment for now. That is not good. We'll pull one of the engineers out and put them in the steel plant. So for now we're kind of a stalemate with the weather. We really need more people. Hopefully our expedition will find some more people that we can gather up people to show us the way. Should probably just speed it up because nothing is happening for now. People are protesting, angry about the coal. Captain, our people are protesting. They've gathered in an angry crowd because you have forced them to live in cold homes for too long. They watch helplessly as their children are falling ill, and they've had enough. They demand that you do something immediately. You have to start heating 12 cold holes within 24 hours and then keep them heated for 2 days. Wait, I have no... Let's see. Let's heat some homes, and for longer. You have to start heating 6 cold homes within 2 days. Then keep them heated for 3 days. Alright, let's heat some homes for longer, and we will just absolutely rush the steam hub. And we make sure that we try to keep up with the coal production. We'll place a steam hub over here somewhere and hope for the best. Let's see, purpose. Guard stations. We can use guards to break up protests. Yes, let's do that. Instead of morning gathering and increase hope, we'll just build guard stations. Holy cow, they call 60 steel now because of the brittle steel. That was a bit more than I expected. Hopefully within 3 days we can gather up all the steel that we need. Let's speed up here and see. We're during the night now, so nothing is happening anyways. Other than dragging coal. We have 51 hungry people to feed. That is 8 out of 10. So let's see. Wood. We'll sacrifice some wood to max out the hothouse and make sure that we can actually keep up with the food production. Let's see. Can this produce? Yes, it is functioning. Very lovely.
We've got work to do.
Our scouts arrive at the large pit in 6 hours. Hopefully we can just make sure that we keep up. Hopefully find something useful. Three hours, 2 hours. Oh, something is happening. Cemetery, a child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Well, kid, you'll just have to face your loss. Shit happens in this world of ours. Not only in game, in real life as well. You might as well just toughen up, stiff that upper lip, and work on your ability to face loss. Let's see. Oh, we found steel. I wonder how much. Let's see. Explore. Large pit, research outpost. It turns out that this camp was some sort of a research outpost. It is now completely abandoned. We'll take what we can and move on. We found cracked ice and a frozen pond. Take resources. 30 steel. Question is, do we return with that to help with the... Or do we go over to frozen pond or cracked ice? Let's head out to the frozen pond. See what we can do. We're gathering up steel. Let's see how much steel do we gather per day. Gather 28 steel per day. That is not a lot. Not a lot at all. Due to all the sick absences. Let's see. That. Reallocate some people. Steam hub, and then we need 25 steel for the machines. So might actually have to do that instead of going for the guard stations. See, people are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days, and they fear that soon they will begin to starve. They want you to do something. I have 3 days to feed everyone. I won't address this right now, and discontent will rise, but as you can see, the discontent is really high at the moment. Let's just go with that for now and hope for the best that we can actually feed everyone. But 5 people facing starvation. What we will really need is another hothouse or a hunter's hut. Might actually go with the hunter's hut just to... Big problem is though that we need to allocate people for it. People that we don't have at the moment. Hopefully our scouts will soon find some more people. Is the research has stopped because it's nighttime. What steel? We need 6 steel to build 1 guard station. We have 1 day and 15 hours left to build 2. So this brittle steel actually screwed us over quite a lot.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Might actually have to restart. Should have just kept with the coal thumpers, I think, instead of the coal mine. Make sure that we have enough. But then again, we used 3 as many people. So I do not know. I do not know.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
I could have done better. See, book of laws. Ceremony of funerals. Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved. That might be a good law. Or we will go purpose and we'll have morning gatherings, and morning gatherings will slightly raise hope from time to time, and hope will rise slightly by just signing it. So let's do that.
Listen, everyone. New law.
Hopefully the
signed.
discontent will drop a bit. One sick. Okay, we need to fuel these up. Even though we are now consuming more than we can pull in. Steam hub is researched. We can make the homes livable. Let's see. That's not a steam hub. Steam hubs cost 50 steel, so yeah. This brittle steel screwed us over royally. We're not going to be able to match that, which means the discontent would rise. Not going to be able to match that, which means discontent will rise. So yeah, this game mode might be screwed. Might have to start over. Unfortunately, we do not have enough people anywhere to be able to do anything. Yeah, we needed to build another care house. That's 35 steel, just that, but let's see. We have 7 hours left. Let's just build the care house for now. We will pull out not the steel workers, but the woodworkers. We'll pull out the workers from the cookhouse. It's too cold to work anyways. We won't be able to feed people. But at least we can take care of the ill. Be done just in time. Carol's promise fulfilled. Need to stock up on raw food with the cookhouse. I think going for the hothouse might have been promise broken. Hope falls, discontent rises. Yep. As I said, we are getting screwed over by this brittle steel. Frostpunk, we didn't find anything. New landmark, forlorn camp. Search has not uncovered anything of value. We can see some tents on the horizon, but no smoke rises above them. Oh well. 1 day and 7 hours to arrive. Let's see. We'll lose before they even reach it. May it be so, and we can start over anew. We might end the stream actually, if we lose out on this. We'll see how we end up. With a bit of luck, we'll find some survivors. Discontent won't rise too much. Hopefully we can survive for now. Gonna be a close call though. With a bit of luck, we will survive. We have our care houses. Let's see, do we really need... Yep, we actually need to heat that. We need to heat those. It's actually... Do we have coal there? Yep. Put 2 in the coal thumpers and we will gather coal through that as well. Since the cookhouse isn't working anyways. We have 22 people starving, so we're gonna start losing people to starvation very, very soon. Might actually have to, let's see, consumption. Yep, we're consuming way more than we are gathering for now. With increased range zone, we're gonna run out of coal. 17 hours left, yeah. At least we have about a day coal left here, so. Let's see, adaption. Well, sorry children, it seems that you have to work anyways. We will fill up these. The consumption was still consuming more. Value research, drafting boards, we don't have enough. I'm missing steel, yeah. I'm missing wood as well, so. We'll see how well we can survive. Hopefully soon enough. Yep, we have 22 hours left of coal. Ooh. This is not going to end well. How much coal do we have here together? We have 219. Okay, so we need to put some workers into the coal thumper as well. And the coal mine. Let's see. Pull one out of the coal thumper, put it into the coal mine. Hopefully we can even out. Nope. We are running out of coal. Right, so the problem this turn has been food. We haven't managed to get enough coal, so question is if we should just build coal thumpers and gathering posts. Make sure that we have food for everyone. Not go with the hot house, we need to go with the hunters, I think, in the beginning. Just increase their rate of where's it? Food here, hunter's gear. Their rate of gathering. And we will hopefully have a better game next time. Let's see, reach the relic site. We found relics. Ghost on the horizon, pieces of the past. Captain, the beacon lookouts have reported an extraordinary sighting. A Victoria-class dreadnought wreck has been spotted on the horizon. These advanced vehicles were used for the most important tasks. The news fills our people with nostalgia. We might find some heirlooms from our past in this hulk, says one of the scouts. A worker adds, we should gather them so that our children remember who we were once, and who we might yet become. The wreck has been marked on the map. We should hurry to reach it before the next blizzard covers it forever. Let's see, it's way over here, and our scouts are way over there, so it's gonna take them 3 days and 8 hours to arrive, so nope, we will not do that. We have bigger concerns for now. British Steel is still active for almost 3 days. Our guard stations needs to be built up in 6 hours, which we won't reach because we don't even have steel enough for one of them now. The cookhouse is still too cold. Don't have enough raw food anyways, so... Are people just eating raw food? That might be it, actually. So... Let's see, we are gathering coal, we are gathering coal. We are shit out of luck on coal anyways. Steel plant is working as quick as it can, so we can... Oh, we're not gonna be doing that. Facing starvation, yeah. Let's just ignore the guard stations, put people so they can gather up the coal. Let's see, consumption now, alright. What we're going to do is we're gonna increase to there, and have about 17 hours left of coal if we go double speed. But at least we can push out some soup.
Work day end. It's time for rest.
Closed at this time of day. Yep. Let's see. We have 23 hours left on the food. And we're about to coal. Yep. I want to rest this right now. Discontent will raise greatly. This is now a rush to finish. Not built. Discontent rises, hope falls. Let's see, scouts reaching in 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Let's see. Adaption, can we do anything to... We can go to fighting arena though. Let's see. Can we build those? Yes, we can. 15 wood, alright. Absolutely lovely. We will try to cover as many houses as we can. So let's build one there and one there. And hopefully I can build those up and the fights will go on and we can... Fighting arena build, hope rises. Absolutely lovely. Arena will open at 19 and hopefully... Oh, scouts are... We found survivors. Absolutely lovely. Escort them to the city. 15 engineers and 11 workers. Hopefully that will cover... We have 1 day and 13 hours. So let's see if we can manage to... Look at that. We're actually gathering more coal than we are throwing away at the moment. We don't have the heaters in the gathering post here, but we can't have those active for now. We're bringing 30 steel. Feed all the hungry. We haven't managed to feed anyone, even though we had a few days to do it. We might lose out on that as well, but...
No time to waste.
Oh well.
We've got work to
One
do.
of our people has died. Let's see, how many people have we lost? We have the cemetery up here. We have 4 buried citizens. One of our people has died again. People are dropping like flies. It's just gonna get colder from here on. Let's see, child labor. A child injured at work. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Well, let's see. We scold him, hope will fall. And if we give this kid a day off, hope will rise. So we're now missing 2 workers in our cookhouse, but they are still producing 28 soup per hour. So we are still keeping up with the production of raw food anyway. So no worries. We will speed it up because now it's just a race to the finish. What is gonna give out first? The coal, or we are missing. Pull out those there. Let's put that there. I know our people has died. Burying the dead at the burial. Okay. This is a race to the finish. Hope falls, discontent rises. Let's see. "15 hours left of coal. One of our people has died." Let's see. We can manage to produce something of value. 12 hours left, so we will survive until morning at least. We should have done is drag this down to level 1 during the night, because there's no need to heat up. The only reason we have it at level 2 is because we need to heat up the cookhouse, so we should have left it at range 1 during the night. We could have saved some coal, quite a lot of coal actually, because it's doubled our... Let's see, a protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. So, if we let her have a die-off, we will... hope will rise. Nothing will change if we won't make an exception. Question is, I think we'd rather have the rise of hope than an extra worker. I don't mind losing 1 worker.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Now it's getting even more cold, and we won't be able to heat this up even with... We need to increase the steam level to 2 and range to 2. I think we might be able to push this over the limit. But we are absolutely out of luck.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
These are inoperative even though they have heaters on. We should probably have focused on heating here instead of actually... instead of trying to go for the coal mine and the hothouse. I think the better option would have been to just go for heating. Let's see, do we have anything that can help with... We have the patrols, but those costs rations. Can't help out there. Let's see, adaption. Loss of hope is halved for deaths, so
Everyone. New law is signed.
that will help a bit. Our survivors will reach the city soon. D75. Oh yeah, we have no workers in the wall drill.
Fresh time. Work is done for the day.
Let's see. People are hungry. We have 3 days to feed everyone. Well, we can't do that. Discontent will rise slightly if we ignore it, so... We are out of luck for now. Frozen excavation, empty snow hut. Let's go for the excavation. And we will need to put people at work. Need wood. Need coal. We need gatherers. We need to max out the coal mine. We need to max out gathering. Do that. Let's put our child in there as well. Steel, we're quite good on for now, so we'll put a couple more there. We'll put a few more into the thumper. We are producing what, a lot more than we... Let's do like this. Let's see. Increase the heat. And it's not enough to heat up with this anyways. Not even the hothouse, so... We need to survive for another day. We can lose all this again. People will get sick. Hope will fall, but we survive until it gets -60. We can bump up the generator and hopefully we will have people able to work. Let's see. Can we add this now? Oh, we still need a 75. Right. We need to fill this up. These guys are filled up, so let's pull the engineers into the wood. We need steel though. As well. Alright. Let's do this. Brittle steel is soon gone. Hours, 1 hour. And we are now back to normal.
Order, people. Let's march.
So let's see. How much does it cost to build the guard stations? 10 steel instead of 60. Yep, that really screwed us over, that brittle steel. Doesn't affect tech though, so... Let's see, what else did we need? Did we need to build anything else? I don't think so. We have 15 homeless though, so... We can build a couple more bunkhouses. And we can build a steam generator. We can heat all the homes here. One of our people died. Unfortunate. Hopefully we'll survive for a bit. The discontent won't rise too much, I was just about to say. Need the guard stations to be able to disperse them. Right, 2 days to lower discontent. Let's see. Manage to work this out. How much wood did we need? 75, I think. Yes, 75 wood we need. People are dying like flies. Double rations for kids? No, we can't afford it. Nothing will change. I mean, we have no rations at all anyways, so... That's because it is too cold to work. So I think the hunter's huts would have been a better choice in the beginning. Like one or two hunter's huts, and we could have just kept on getting raw food at least. For now it's a race to the finish. We'll work it out for... We can play Frostpunk next weekend as well, and we'll try to work out the kinks in our plan.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Let's see. Our scouts are soon in position. Our people are keep dropping like flies. There we go. Let's see. Explore. We found absolutely nothing. Yellow flag and empty cave is the new sites. Let's see, our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Got a new landmark. Let's see, empty cave or yellow flag? Which do you think will bring the most? Is a strange mound with a small yellow flag on top. Definitely man-made, so hopefully we can find some more survivors then. We're upgrading guard stations here, so hopefully that will lower the discontent a bit. Urgent need for treatment. Yep, discontent will rise. Alright, let's see. I promise the sick. We have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. Hopefully that will... -60 and the heaters will be enough to put my medical post back into action. That will take care of our big problem. Right. Let's see. Let's pull as engineers. We have workers. Let's pull two workers from there. Put 1 worker there, and we will put 1 worker over here. Let's see. that? Oh, it's not being... Need to build it up quite a lot. We have a discontent at 113%. I wonder if we can actually eat people up enough. Laws adaptation, let's see. Dueling law. Discontent will be reduced permanently. Alright. Let's see, sign that.
New law! A new law has passed!
Oh, we did get down to 108% before it immediately bounced up to 109. So people can just kill each other on the street now. That doesn't matter because we are losing a lot of people anyways. Let's see if we can reduce the discontent here. Hopefully the fighting arenas will do the job. A lot of people are dying. All at work, all at home. Let's see if the increase in temperature here helps. Let's see, consumption. Right. Let's just boost this up now. Go. Let's see, we're heating up. These guys still don't work. Oh yeah, now they do. Never mind. Just took a bit for him to warm up. Discontent falls. You managed to placate. Placate? Placate? Placate. I'm very lucky. I have an English teacher sitting next to me. Very lovely lady.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Let's see, we managed to put a bunch of people. Take care of the ill, remaining 14. We have two more days to take care of 40 more people. We should remove some engineers from here to increase the efficiency of these. We have 19 hours left when it comes to coal. We should pull these out and put them in here maybe. Worker out and put it in there. Consumption, we are consuming a lot of coal for now. Let's turn off the heaters over here. They're just gonna have to work in the cold. Heaters off here anyways. Lose the heater in the coal mine as well. See, that's too cold to work if we turn off the heater. These guys are gonna be too cold to work if I turn off the heater, I think. Yep. I'll turn off the heater there though. Let's see, why are we... Where is all the cold going? Let's see. Turn this off for now. Save a bit on the coal at least. We have about a day's worth of coal left. 60% for sick absences, so yeah. The remaining is increasing instead of falling. At least we are... I think we are feeding some people at least. Guys are hungry, people are sick, working at reduced capacity. Don't need steel for now. Let's increase the engineers there so we can put out more raw food. People are dropping like flies. Let's see if we survive. See if we manage. Bit of luck, our scouts will find something out in the Frostlands. Wood we have, so we can pull out the workers from the woodworks. And put them in here. It's working at reduced capacity, so let's put them in the coal thumper instead. Hopefully we can put out enough coal for, yep, no gatherable in range. Exactly. Need to put people into the thumper instead of the gathering posts. Add research, drone wars, we completely forgot about that. If we manage to get that and we get the factory up, we can start using prosthetics and we can get 41 people back into the workforce. That is gonna save the day if we get that far. Let's see. Guard stations are working, so that's keeping discontent down a bit. Dueling is keeping discontent down a bit. Unfortunately, that means we might lose people because they are shooting and fighting each other. We have the fighting arenas, the fights will be held, so that will reduce discontent a bit, I think. People are hungry. Yes, I know. Let's feed them, see if we actually manage this time. We can reduce the power during the night to save on the coal. We'll speed our way. Let's see, burial starting at the cemetery. One of our people have died. Discontent is rising. Two of our people died. People are getting frostbite. People are dying. Alright. I completely forgot about the medical post, so yeah. We need to... Raw food, wood and steel. Alright, let's explore. A rich store of food. The food is of high quality and the sturdy crates will provide some wood and steel once we bring them back. We found nothing to tell us who left this cache here. Site discovered stone ship though, so... This place is the only thing standing out in the endless white desert. Let's see... How much do you have? 30 wood, 14 food and 37 steel. That won't save the nation, so... Let's head off to the stone ship and hopefully... we can find something more. Oh, look at that. Discontent fell. Fantastic. Ooh, we have a storm in 2 days though, so... Unfortunately, you guys need to head home. Because the storm is coming. People die. Storm on the horizon, yep. Just pull our scouts home, so we know 20 hours left, even though we're going on low power and... Oh, we're going on max, alright, never mind. So this storm might be what kills off this city. It was a good run, we know what to do better in the future.
Order, people, let's march to work.
We are marching to work. Music absences. Final warning. Let's see, send guards to silence them. That is the good thing about these guard towers. We can just send people to silence the discontent people. These guys will bring some food back. I'm very worried about the coal consumption though. This one is turned off. These guys need the heaters to even be able to function. We pulled, let's see, consumption. We pulled off everything that doesn't need it. Actually, the guard station doesn't need it. You can just freeze up when the turrets. Helicopters need it, cookhouse need it. medical boats need it, medical boats need it, hotels need it, so yeah. See, we are producing a lot less than... That's because people are being so sick. We are losing quite a lot of amputees. See, we have 60% there and 0% there, so about 11 hours away from drop machines, and then we need to research factories. Then we'll see, but we only have 19 hours left of coal for now, so... And temperature is about to drop even more, and then the storm, so... Even before the temperature drop now, we will be out of coal. If we reduce this, we're losing all the medical facilities. 3 of our people died, yeah. So this game will probably be over.
Rest time.
Let's see, angry about the cold, yep. Disperse the crowd. Order is a good thing. Unfortunately, we won't have time to start a new game today. But we will do that next week. Next Saturday. I think I'll be able to stream next Saturday, the 25th. And we will pick this up then. But for now, let's just play until our citizens revolt. A miracle happens and we can actually save this, that would be amazing. Let's see, alternative food source, broken taboo. Sir, a man carrying a tightly wrapped package under his coat raised our suspicions. The package turned out to be full of meat. After some questioning, he admitted to cutting up a dead body. He says he won't let his family starve to death no matter the cost. What should we do with this cannibal? His content will rise if we let him go. 5 starving people will be fed. Banish him. This person will leave the city forever. Hope will fall. So we are out of hope. We are almost maxed out on discontent, but let's feed the starving people and increase the discontent instead. I have nothing against cannibalism in a survival scenario. We're almost out of hope. We're almost out of coal. Our scouts isn't bringing back any survivors. We can't control populace. We're running out of food. We're running out of bed space in the hospitals. People are getting sick. We don't have the factory yet, so we can't do prosthetics. We are about to lose our way. Public house. Hope will rise slightly. Right, you'll have to build a public house. That we can do.
Hear me.
Let's build a public house. See if we can survive for a bit longer. See, drafting machines is done in next day. Look at that, public house is up. We will pull a worker from somewhere. A worker from... Oh. We will... Let's see, engineers can work here. So we will pull an engineer from the research. Put him in the public house. We'll raise the hope. Yeah, no. Go away. I do not like bots spamming my chat. I'd rather have a quiet chat filled with lurkers than having bots spam with annoying ads for illegal stuff. Well, not illegal, but against the terms of service.
Wrap up well, The frost is here.
Let's see. It's getting even more cold. We can't keep... No, we want to shut it down, but we will reduce everything. Reduce the range. These guys won't work anyways, so we can just pull off the heaters.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Let's see, consumption. Do we have heaters on? Medical post, we can pull off the heater. Yep. Care house, we can pull off the heater. Alright. There you go. At least we're saving on coal. I wonder if we survive the second storm. Won't have any people alive by then. Research is going, drafting boards, soon to be finished. Let's see if we can have the resources. Let's see if eating, there we go. Exploration and industry. Let's build a factory. We'll return safely. We'll not have a steam core though, so we need to pull down one of our buildings that uses the steam core. Most likely gonna be the hothouse because, well, I'd use it anyways. We build a factory and we get prosthetics out. But that is all hypothetical because we need to survive the storm. And the rate people are dying off now, we won't have any people left to save.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
Let's see, can we do anything here? Guard stations, prison, propaganda center. You will have to build a propaganda center. Discontent will rise. Prison, we have to build it. Discontent will rise slightly. Do we have resources? We do, so we might actually build a prison. I saw it, I will take care of it very, very soon. We'll just go for prison first. Discontent is too high, yeah, so we can't rise. Can't sign it. All the workplaces, I want to address this right now. Let's heat some workplaces. Let's see. Within 2 days, I need to heat them. That is gonna be right under the storm, so that won't happen. I want to address this right now. I have 101% discontent. Our scouts are home, so we don't need to worry about them during the storm. We put, let's see, pull one from here and put them into the guardhouse. Hey, that increased the hope. And discontent fell. We'll just speed away. Let's see, healthcare promise broken. Yep. And there we go. People are desperate. Let's hold on for a couple more days. Need to increase hope. That won't happen with the storm around the corner, so this is probably it. People are dying. Oh my, we're gonna be out of a population soon. Let's just speed this up. Let the storm hit and take out our entire population. People are dying, 4 people died. 5 people died. 4 people died. 5 people died. We have 38 people left. 36 people left. We have 32 people left. 31. Hey, factory is researched. Absolutely lovely. Alright, let's see. We do not have the steam core. We do have the steel and we do have that, so let's pull down the hothouse. We're dying. We have 30 people left. We have 9 engineers and 18 workers. Food ration still too low. Let's see, desperate solution. Several families have followed the example of the man who stole and cooked a body. They say they don't want to starve to death like so many others did, and if this is what it takes, then so be it. What should we do with these cannibals? Let them be. Let them eat their dead. We're pulling down the hot house. That was the only house that produced raw food for them anyways, so... We have 29 people left, alright. With a factory. We have 18 amputees. Out of the 29 people that we have left in the city, 18 of them is amputees. Let's build a factory. Wait for workers, people are dying. There's no workers. Let's see, we have 19 amputees. 28 people alive. People died. We almost hit the hope goal, but then someone died and absolutely fell. We have 12 hours left to convince people to trust us. Well, people, engineers from the hospitals, we do not need them. Let's see, where do we have workers at all? Have workers? Nowhere. Everyone is sick. We are waiting for workers. About 5... Hey! Factory's being built. About 5 hours left. 4 hours. Three hours. We have frostbite. We are amputating limbs. We have 14 hours left of the coal. We have 26 people left in our city. 18 of them are amputees. 25 people left in our city. There we go. Let's see. Automatons. Oh, we haven't signed the prosthetics law. Give me a second. There we go. Prosthetics. Sign. Right, we can now create prosthetics. Let's create as many as we can. Unlimited amounts. By 27, so we're gonna be able to have 2. So we're gonna put 2 of the workers in there. Let's put all 3 there. Why not? Workday end. Starving and hungry. I will not address this right now. Let's see how long we can push this. We have 7 hours left of coal. There we go. Alright, your time has come. We got sent out of the city. We got banished. What does it change? We're doomed anyways. Alright, let's see. The end. You are banished. A band of green men escorts you under their generator. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you as you pass, their faces blank, as though they were watching snowfall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished from the city instead. Oh well, I did my best. And that is where we'll leave it today. We are... Let's see, is there any fun people to raid? Let's see, I think we will raid this dude. Guy is an amazing person. Amazing channel. So let's see. Let's raid this guy, and I hope you will enjoy. But for now, I will end my stream, and I'll see you on Tuesday at 5 PM, where we will be continuing our walking journey through Azeroth. And off we go into the raid. I hope you say hi to him. He's an amazing, amazing guy. Bye for now.